Welcome to the Fox 56 High School Sports Extra. Brought to you by Cartown Kia, Safe Auto, and by the Becker Law Office.
Welcome to the Fox 56 High School Sports Extra. I'm Dan Reefer. He's Bryan Milam. We thought we had a heck of a matchup to kick things off tonight.
It was just something else that we've seen time and time again.
Yeah.
Scott County, Henry Clay. The Cardinals have the state's longest active winning streak, 21 in a row. The closest anyone's come to knocking off the Cards during that streak, Henry Clay. In last season's regional final, Scott County won by 3. That didn't happen tonight.
Yeah, and 21, also the number of consecutive wins Scott County has against Lexington schools. Last Lexington school to beat Scott County,
Henry Clay,
4 years ago. So we head to Georgetown for the highlights, brought to you by Mr. Electric. Henry Clay leads the state in rushing. Scott County is second, so we're set for a bruiser. Well, here's what happened. All right, to bring you all these games, every camera guy we send out has to get to 2 games, including Bryan and myself, too. Well, our guy got to this one at halftime, and Scott County had already opened up a 38-zip lead. It was all Cardinals tonight, 38-14. So to make up for no Scott County highlights, here's Cards QB Clay McKee on how Scott County was able to get it done tonight.
We just came out and executed, and you know, when we run the ball like we run the ball, it really allows us to open it up in the play action to Clark and to Cooper, and we did that tonight, and we just executed in all phases of the game.
They sure did. Dunbar snapped a 5-game losing streak to Bryan Station last season, but the defenders have been awfully tough to top this year. Bulldogs got up 14-0, but now Station's come back to tie it at 14. Less than a minute before half, Mahari Sturgis with the pick for the defenders. So that leads to this. Andre Davis to DeAndre Mack. Look at this move. That's the one I'm talking about. 21 unanswered points because that leads to a touchdown. It was 21-14 at the half. So we jump to the third quarter. Station gets the ball first. Converts on a 4th down. Marches down the field. Davis with the keeper to give the defenders a 28-14 lead. Dunbar tried to come back. Couldn't do it. 28-20. Bryan Station holds on for the W.
You just stopped on $1 and left your change. There you go. Lafayette-Clark County. The Generals have won 4 straight of this series. Generals up in the 3rd, looking to add to it. Dub. Walker Wood on the keeper makes it 21-7 Lafayette. And the somersault. Cards threatening. Austin Kraft rolls right. Mason Allstat there for the interception in the end zone. And on the ensuing drive, when that happens, it's got to be something good. The give to Malik Robinson goes left, up the sidelines. He's got a convoy, a one-man convoy, 87 yards to the house. Swear to God he did. Lafayette pulls away, 28-7. Donnie Baker in attendance. District opener for both Tates Creek and Madison Central in Richmond tonight. The Indians came out hot. Johan Williams, the handoff, 12 yards into the end zone. First points of the night, 2-point conversion, 8-0 Central. It's Tates Creek's possession. Graham Gordon's pass goes off the hands of Martavius Carter. Corian Cryer there for the diving interception. A few plays later, the pitch to Williams, and he's in for his 2nd touchdown of the night. Madison Central wins 41-21. Also in Madison County, just a little bit bigger of a deal. Yeah. ESPN televising Madison Southern's game against Pulaski County tonight, but the star attraction not able to go.
Yeah, we are, of course, talking about the state's leading rusher and the nation's top running back prospect, Damian Harris, still recovering from a knee injury he suffered last Friday, reportedly a sprained MCL. Pulaski County has won 20 of its last 21 games, holding opponents to 7.5 points per game. There you saw Harris. Pulaski County inside the 10. Riley Hall's pass picked off in the end zone. Kane Cole coming out of there, his 2nd interception in the 1st quarter. So maybe Madison Southern can do it without Damian. Aaron Sloan, he has his pass picked. George Gregory, we're going back the other way. Pulaski County would capitalize. Jalen Conwell, 6 yards into the house to put the Maroons on the board. All Pulaski County shutting the door on Madison Southern tonight, blanking them 35-0. Eagles take it.
Back here in Lexington, district opener for Middlesboro-LCA. Oh, how the OC misses the Zach Massengale. 3rd quarter, LCA leading 17-6. Jackets quarterback Chase Elliott takes a snap, squirts through the line, races 25 yards. We've got a game again. 17-12, cutting the deficit. But when LCA takes over, the Eagles need one play, and they give it to the horse. Big dude. Nick Whitman is just pretty darn good. Takes it on the counter. He's gone. 61 yards later, it's a touchdown. LCA tops the Jackets. That's third straight loss for Middlesboro, 36-18.
Now, same district, not the same Somerset that's won 55 games over the last 5 seasons. This year, Briar Jumpers 0-6, most losses since 2008. Second snap of the game, it's Damari Van Cleve on the jet sweep. He's gone to the 75 yards for the touchdown.
That's
Danville 7-0. Clay Clevenger clapping. But it would be short-lived. Somerset drives it right down the field on their first possession. Castle Hatcher going in. 3-yard score. Danville, though, out-jumps the Jumpers by 2.
A lot of odds,
bunch there.
A lot of odd scores on a rainy night. Bourbon County and Garrard County, speaking of a surprise, in Lancaster. The winner being the driver's seat for the district title. Golden Lions in control early, 16-0 in the second. Clay Bolin having trouble with the football. Fumbles, Davion Logan falls on it, and that would lead to this. Slade Crutchfield, heck of an athlete. Back shoulder throw to Nick McCollum, 15 yards for the score. It is 24-0 Garrett at the half.
What?
Bourbon County gets on the board. Bolin goes deep. Marquez Hill runs under it, and that's a touchdown, 64 yards. But Garrett County, the Golden Lions, are golden at the Die House, 32-12, your final score.
You know, the winner of that game has made it to the Class 3A semifinals each of the last 3 years.
There you have it. Frankfort begins district play tonight, which is bad news for the rest of the district because this is just ridiculously lopsided. The Panthers have not lost a district game since 06. That's a long time.
Frankfort's won 8 straight district titles, 28 consecutive games against district competition.
Not too bad.
Nobody's got a shot, right? Panthers visiting Paris, which has won 14 of its last 18 and 4 in a row coming into the game. Frankfort halfback pass. Jalen Washington looking for Malik Frank. His sister Malika Frank, pretty good basketball player for Franklin County High School. Well, and then Washington, he goes left, comes back right, and then he's gone. Got some wheels for the touchdown. Frankfort wins 28-6, 29 straight district wins now for the Panthers.
Anderson County 17-2 against district opponents since 2011. So tough night for West Jess. Mark Peach is mad because it was nickel poncho night. He didn't get one. Anderson County leading 7-0. The handoff to Ryan Martin, dances to the outside and scores easily. 15-0 after the 2-point conversion. Tough sledding for West Jessamine's Marcus Jones, met by Caleb Dowell and the rookie Bryce Edmondson. Lawrenceburg, they will rest easy tonight with a very simple 36-0 win.
Franklin County slipped at East Jessamine last week, looking to get back on track at home tonight against Woodford County. First quarter, Flyers QB Barrett Sanderson, pretty pass with a wet ball. DeMarcus Kennedy is there, 20 yards downfield, and he's safe.
Is that with the slide or after?
That leads to this. Sam Anderson pointing at the camera because he's got 6. Franklin County on top, 7-0. You know what this game needs?
What's
now?
that?
More cowbell, please.
I got a favor.
Franklin County gets by, just barely, 14-6.
Here comes East Jessamine, hoping to keep Uncle Mo rolling tonight against Montgomery County following the Jags' huge win against Franklin County last week. Chris Maston takes it in 17 yards out. The Jags are just smoking it in the first quarter. Maston again. He's got a nose for the end zone, 22 yards. Mike Bolin needs to break out the Rocky speech he gave last week again.
Oh my
East
goodness.
Jessamine, hey, unless something really weird happens, they're going to the postseason.
Yes.
And it didn't look like it a month ago. 41-7. They win big time on the road.
What, are they going to transfer over there? What happened? Things were not looking good for
I don't
those
know,
guys.
man.
And then all of a sudden, flipped a switch.